Dr. Rugenstein here at the Arcadia Pavilion in Troy, New York. It's nothing like it once was. It was, when it opened, there was 300 people here at its celebration. We're going to take a quick look inside. There we go. Now just used as a big garage. You can see how the archways that were here. I don't know if there was a fire in here at one time or not. Just machinery storage. Let me see if I can get over in here. Oop. You can still see it says Arcadia up there. There was a huge fireplace right there. One can only imagine the dances that occurred here. That side, that whole end is closed off. I can't get into that at all. All the other sides are all, it must have been a gorgeous building at one time. Back outside here. You can see the brickwork. It's at the golf course now. That's Bradley Lake over there. But you can see the detail, how nice it is, how nice it was. Look at the stonework. So we've been looking at the Arcadia building here, or I should say Arcadia Pavilion here in Frear Park. So let's put a little history along with it, I suppose. Frear Park itself was donated by the William H. Frear family in June of 1917. Wright Lake and Bradley Lake, which were originally part of the Troy, New York waterworks, and try not to pan too quickly. That's Bradley Lake over there. In any case, Wright Lake and Bradley Lake were named after family members. Wright Lake is over here. You can't see it anymore. It's all grown up and it's sort of stagnant. In any case, here are the bathrooms, no longer used. And I put a link to my video on the waterworks below. In any case, the name Frear is known because of the Frear's Troy Cash Bazaar, which was early in the 1900s. And it was one of the first, if not the first, department store that was opened up here in the United States. By 1923, the park had 190 acres. The Arcadia Pavilion now is just used as a maintenance facility, and we saw that when we were looking inside. 25 it was opened with a formal dance, and as I said, about 300 people. Has 2 stone fireplaces. We saw one of them. The other one is blocked up over here. The golf course itself was completed in 31, and it got 18 holes in 64. So these were all open here, of course, before they bricked them up. This was your pavilion. I don't know if I can sneak a picture down there of Wright Lake or not. I don't know if you can. I don't think so. Maybe just through these trees you can kind of see some water down there, I suppose. But this must have been beautiful at one time up on this hill. See Wright Lake on one side, and then the pavilion, family gatherings, the fireplaces. They must have had big fires. Probably all types of things. And most of the park is a golf course. This is all we find of things for children to amuse themselves on. A few playground, piece of playground equipment. The golf course surrounds everything. This in front of us is Arcadia Park, I believe, or something of that nature. Not Arcadia Park, but Arcadia Field, I should say. Not Arcadia Park, Arcadia Field. Well, one can just imagine what it was like. Very sad. And now, not used for much of anything. As I said, that's Bradley Lake. When it was a reservoir, the dam was much higher. They've put in a new spillway. The old spillway is deactivated, and because of that, Wright Lake has a lot of scum on it. In any case, that's a little bit of history of the Arcadia Pavilion and a look inside. Have a nice day now. And that's it for today.